Hello everyone. In this video, we'll learn a concept called directives in Angular. Okay. What is mean by directives and what all we have inbuilt directives in Angular? We'll see in this video. Okay. Firstly, what is mean by directive? Directives are classes that add additional behavior to elements in Angular applications. Okay, that we can use in forms, lists, and in HTML anywhere. Okay. Okay, practically I will show you what is meant by a directive. Okay, come to here HTML. For example, they said directives is they are telling there it is a classes. Yes, right? Okay, what is meant by a class? Okay, first we know the classes like for CSS purpose we use some classes here. It will change the element like it will change the color or something when we give a class here. In a similar way, we can write a directive here. Okay, directive here. Okay, in this way here, we can write directive. By that, it will change the structure or performance of the element. This element where we write the code. Okay, it will change the elements in the HTML. Okay, let's check out what all directives we have in Angular. Inbuilt directives we have few. Okay, we have a ngIf, ngFor, ngStyle, ngClass, and ngSwitch. In this video, we'll cover all these 5 directives. Okay, let's come and let's see now. Firstly, we'll check with ngIf. Okay, and the purpose of using ngIf is that, for example, like if condition. You know, in JavaScript, we'll use the if condition, right? The similar way, it is a conditional statement. If, for example, I will show you. I will write this is a login. Let's say this is the register. Okay. Okay. For example, when I click on this button, I want to show this one. When I click on this register, I want to show you this one. Initially, this both you can see here. Now this, I want to run this application once. Okay, let it be running now. Okay, initially it will show like this both. Okay, now I want when I click this, it want to show this one. When I click this, it will show this one. Let's write a condition for this. Let's say star, the syntax of star ngIf is star ngIf, ng small capital I and small f equal to, I want to write a condition for this. Okay. Okay, let's initiate like this dot status double equal to login. Okay, what is the status? We'll initiate this in TS file. Yeah, status I kept as any initially. Okay, there is a no value for this. In a similar way, I will keep a condition for a register here. I will say register. Okay, when this status will become login, when I click on login button, right? I will write a click function here. Click login function. Same way I will keep for register function. function. Okay, we'll write a ts file, login function. What I want to do, this dot status, I want to make login, right? Similar way for each function, this dot status equal to register. Okay, the function should be same with the naming. Okay, okay. Now we'll check now. Yeah, we had some errors here. Okay, dot status. Yeah, here the closing one is not proper. Here we making correct this one. Now let's check now. Yeah, we have two buttons. I'm clicking on login. Now login appears. When I clicking on register, register appears. What this ngif do? It used for a conditional statements, and it will, for example, in the condition statement, it will erase the data of the DOM. Okay. In this, for example, if condition is satisfied, it will be we can look in the DOM, or else if it is not working right, it completely erases the data in the DOM. You can't see inside the elements also. It don't hides. Okay, it not only hiding, no, it is completely removing from the DOM. You can see here, like for example, now it is in a register, right? See, the h1 tag with the register is there. We don't have a h1 tag with login. It completely erases in DOM. Okay, that is the use of ng if condition. Okay, this is a conditional statement that will use for whenever we want the conditional statement, and it will add or remove the data from the DOM. Okay, by using our own which we want the conditions. That is the use of ng. Okay, next we'll learn ng for. Okay, okay, the ng for, why we use ng for is that, for example, we have an data array. Okay, we have an array. In array we have an objects. We have a multiple objects. Okay, we want that by the data in HTML. Okay, we can do it with simple way using ng for. Let's check out how. Now, yeah, div, for that I'll make a class row. Class card. Let's take a card. For this card, I want to make a loop. The syntax is ng, small ng, f capital, and f are small. Only f is a capital. Star ng for equal to let item of what is we called here members. Okay, item of members. What it will do is that, see, this is an array. Okay, this will loop, and ng for will loop, and item means this we have an element, right? This is one element. This is one element. Each one we have an element. We have an 5 elements here. First element will come and will loop, and second element will come and it will loop in that way. We can keep here the item or anything your wish. Element, we can keep element as well. Okay. Now, how will they bind the data? We'll check out now. Let's say we'll take an S2 tag, element dot, what we have name. I want to display this. Okay. I want to keep in curly brackets, 2 curly brackets to bind the data. See, we have a name, age, and country. I want to bind the 3 items here. Okay. Next, we'll bind data of age. Next, country. Okay. What it will do is that first in an array, first element will come. This one. This is the first element. It will come and hit here, and it will data bind first with the name, age, and country. And second element will come and hit, and it will data bind. Let's check out how. We'll see. Can you see here, right? We'll keep in a proper way. Let's say call MD4. Yeah, you can see it is coming in a column way. See, initially, I will show you the code. I'll tell you what it does. Initially, the first element, it will loop and it will bind the data here. Hari 24 and country is India. And next, this data, second element, and third element, and fourth element, and fifth element. Likewise, it will data bind in HTML. This ngFor used to loop the array of objects, and it makes the developer easy for data binding in HTML. This is the main purpose for using ngFor. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay, I will come back again afterwards. This is ngFor. After that, next what we have, ngStyle. Okay, ngStyle. We'll go through ngStyle now. For example, here I will make an ngStyle. The syntax is ng. Just like styling purpose, we can make we can give conditions. Okay, let's say color is green. Okay. Okay, I didn't give any thing, just like a style I gave. Color is green. Let's check whether it is working or not. Yeah, for the name we got green. I didn't give any condition for this. Okay, let's say we'll write a condition. Okay, write a condition. For example, I want the country name. Countries, we have countries, right? Who are Indians? We have two Indians here. Who are Indians? Their name should appear in a green color. Okay, I'll write that condition. Okay, element dot country double equal to IND, India. If this condition satisfies, then I want a color green. Okay, or else if not satisfied, I will make a red color for remaining. Okay, red. What he is saying for color, if I this condition element dot country, if it is an Indian, I want to get green color, else I want a red color. For other, we'll check out here now. See here, for Indians we got a green color, for other countries we got a red color. This is a type we can use ng style. Okay, this is the purpose we use ng style. For conditional, we can use colors. Okay, similarly we have a ng class. Okay, this is all the same way, almost the same. Here I will give classes. That's it. ng class. For example, we have a default class. What we have text success. For example, we have a success. We have a bootstrap class. We have text success, right? Okay. If this this class will appear when this okay, I'll remove this when he is an Indian. Okay, let's check now. No, ng class and element dot country double equal to India. Okay, we'll check if we have any errors. No, we don't have any errors. Still, it is not working. No, we made some mistake, I think so. Yeah. Let's check what we got issue. Element dot country is Indian. We'll make yeah, spelling mistake, I think so. See, okay. Let's check now. Yeah, the spelling mistake. Yes, Miss J, yes. We can see here. For Indians, we got color green. I will make class text success. For example, I will write a different. For example, I'll write something. Header. Okay, something I given a class header, and here for this class I will write a CSS here. Okay, header. Okay, I will write a font size 20 pixel. Font weight bold. Next background color some aqua. Likewise, I will give a class. Okay, and font color we can give a color. We'll give a black or we'll give a black better. Okay. Likewise, I written a class and I'm keeping if this condition satisfies, this class should trigger. Okay. See for Indians, for both Indians only, this class has triggered. Okay. Initially in ng style, we can give only one style here. Okay. In ng class, you can write a class here and we can write a condition for this. Both are very much similar, but we write classes here. Then style, we write only style. Okay. Let's check another ng switch. This is the last one we have. Before explaining that, I want to show with ng if. Okay. Okay, I will take out this. I will write with ng if first conditional statement. Now we have a loop here, and I will keep a condition that make another video. Okay, we have this in a div for u star ng if. Okay, we'll make a condition that we have an different countries, right? Indians we have 2, USA 2, and UK 1. Okay, let's write a statement called like element dot country double equal to India. Okay, if it is Indian, what will make, we'll write here itself. Okay, we'll write here itself. Okay, we'll write a class. What we have a class already, right? Header will keep as a like we already written here header in CSS. We'll use this class for this. Okay, header. Okay, we have a different, right? So better I will use text success. Okay, if it is Indian, it will display with the text success color. Likewise, we'll keep two conditions. If USA, it will show in a color text warning. Okay. Okay, else condition. We have 2 Indians and 2 USA and 1 UK. So I will keep else condition. Element dot country not equal to Indian and element dot country not equal to USA. Okay. Okay. If it is Indian, we want to get this class, and if it is USA, we will get this class. If it is not both, we'll keep as text primary. Let's check now how it appears. Okay, for Indians we got green, for USA orange, and and UK we got in blue. Okay, let's try with ng switch. Ng switch is also very much similar to ng if. Okay, it will same hide the not hide. It will add or remove the elements of data which is in HTML, which we want with the conditional statement. Ng switch and ng if are almost the same. Okay, let's try out with ng switch with the same thing. Okay, for example, here we have ng if, right? We'll make one more div here. I want to close this here below this. Okay, we'll write a directive ng switch. Ng switch equal to element dot country. Okay, where is div is closing outside here. Okay, here inside in this switch cases we want to write star ng switch case. Okay, switch case, and we want to make as India. Okay, if what we'll do is the same what we have, it will work with ng if, it will work same with ng if ng switch case. Okay, replacing all this is USA, and here else condition it will use with ng switch default. C might be a capital. Let's check now is working or not. Here you can see here the same way which the ng works. Okay, we got a green with Indian and same as which it is showing with ng. What we did is I'm removing that ng if conditions, and I kept here ng switch with a country here, and if it is matching the same, it will show the same thing. Okay, the ng if and ng switch are very much similar. We use here in Angular. Okay, that we have inbuilt directives. This all we have inbuilt directives, and we have one more. Yeah, forgot to say ng model. Yes, ng model. We use this for binding data. Okay, I will show you how. Yeah, input type is equal to, let's take text, and okay, we'll write ng model here. Ng model, let's say name. Okay, and we want to initiate this name here in TS. Okay, let's say in E now presently. And what all the data which we are writing here will bind the data here. I will show you. Name. Okay, let's see now. Yeah, it is an input. I will write something name Jitesh. Okay, what I am writing, it is displaying here. Do you check this here? We are binding data. I am sending this ng model to here. Okay, for example, we don't have initially any data, so it is showing nothing initially. When I write something, it is coming here. Okay, for example, if I have a name before itself, comment yes. If before itself, if I give a name something, Johnny something, see before itself it shows here the data, which I write afterwards, it will change. Okay, this is called a two-way data binding. Okay, ng model in Angular we have a one more directive, and that is ng model. Ng model. This is used in inputs basically. Okay, here is this here. This will use in inputs for saving data. For example, we take the input which we enter, will save to TS file. We can store the data and we can render the data to database. Okay, store that, we will cache the data from the input and we'll save that in database. Okay, or else if you get the data and we can bind the data with the name here, like we got a data from TS file, we can bind the data in input as well. That is called a two-way data binding. Okay, this all we have directives in Angular. Okay, please go through this website. It will be helpful for you. We all have a directives here, built-in directives and attribute directives. Attribute directives means, for example, here we all discussed about inbuilt directives. For example, we want to generate by our own self a directive, like I want to get like own stylings or own different ways of using different methods. I want to create a directive. Okay, we can generate a directive here. Like a component, we can add in a Angular project ng generate component and component name, right? In a similar way, we can generate ng generate directive and directive name. Okay, by clicking on the command prompt, we'll generate a directive, the TS file. In that we can import these things, Angular core, and we can write like a TS file. Yeah, here in a constructor we can give what all things we want for a styling purpose or anything we want. Okay, any scripting we can write here. After here, if we have a selector for every TS file, right? For a component or a directive, we'll be having a selector. When we call this selector here in a HTML, okay, the same when you give a line of code here like this, highlight me. What they did is yellow color. The background color should be yellow. They did like this, and they gave a directive here. It will come yellow. Okay. Likewise, we also can create directives Mostly we'll use inbuilt directives only in Angular. In some cases, we'll write a directives by our own selves. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm ending this video.